What's good, YouTube? It's Big Mon Sports Talk. I'm back here again with another video. And today's video, we here to talk about college football playoffs, and we here to basically talk about the Miami and versus Ole Miss, and also the Lane Kiffin situation. Let's start it off. Let's start off with the Miami versus Ole Miss game. Well, Miami took the dub. They won. Uh, Miami they won 31-27. Yes, they won 30. They won 31-27. I don't have all the stats in front of me right now, but Miami they won 31-27. What I think of the game? I thought it was a really good game. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was really good. First half, I ain't gonna lie. Carson Beck, he was doing his thing the first half. Second half, it was shaky. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't doing all he wasn't doing all that. Was doing all that, but I ain't gonna lie. That boy Tony, that 17-year-old or like number 10, he cold. He had one catch. I'm showing in there.
This catch, one hand, and then somehow does he get a foot down?
Oh boy, reached back for it. If he would have caught, if that would have counted as a catch, oh my god. But yeah, like he's supposed to be a senior right now in high school, and he doing his thing in college. It's crazy how these kids coming in younger, doing their thing. It's crazy. But yeah, they did their thing. Their offense was looking real good. I ain't gonna lie. As I said, the first half, Carson Beck was out there slanging that thing. I ain't gonna lie. He was toot toot, dialed them boys up. I ain't gonna lie. But second half, it wasn't like that. But they defense still good. That D line is real good. I ain't gonna lie, cause all they defense do is send four. They ain't sending a whole bunch of people at you. They ain't blitzing a whole bunch of people. We sending four. He sending four people, dropping seven back, boy. I think that's why Miami's so good, because they get pressure with only four. And if you can get pressure with only four, you don't got to blitz. It makes it harder for the quarterback to throw. But yeah, my shout out to Miami. They doing their thing, boy. I did not expect them to make it this far. I ain't gonna lie, but they kicking everybody's out. But so yeah, let me give a round of applause to Miami for winning and advancing on. So yeah, shout out to them Hurricanes. I ain't gonna lie. The funniest thing about the whole Miami thing is Michael Irvin, boy. You gotta I'm gonna put the clip and he be going crazy. It's so funny, boy.
Together, little. Didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? Didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? Yeah, we are going to the championship game. Let's go, you! We're going to a championship game. Yeah! Right here, baby. Y'all.
But yeah, it wasn't no belt though. He shouldn't have pulled it out though. But yeah. Yeah, that boy Michael Irvin funny. But yeah, but another team, we gotta talk about Ole Miss. I didn't wasn't expecting them to beat Georgia. I ain't going the road had to come to an end, but shout out to them. My Ole Miss, they was doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie, it was a really good game. I remember Lacey, he broke on a long run, but I can't remember. I think he got hurt. I can't remember. They really stopped using him like that. They didn't, I don't even think he had a runner tip at all the whole third quarter. I don't think he had a rusher tip at all the whole third quarter. They shut him. They really say shut him down, but I do think he was hurt and he wasn't moving like that no more. But also, I think that quarterback for Ole Miss, he started putting in work. He started going crazy that second half. I ain't gonna lie, he was doing his thing. Also that receiver number one, he was killing too. I ain't gonna lie. They was doing their thing. Ole Miss was doing real good. I got to give a shout out to them because wasn't expecting to make it. Definitely since everything that happened with Lane Kiffin, and since we were talking about Lane Kiffin, on to the next topic on the situation is basically Lane Kiffin pulled some of his coaching staffs away from this week game, and basically, do I think he's wrong for it? Do I think he's right? Keep it real. I ain't gonna lie. It's slick or wobbler. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like in the middle. Cause I ain't gonna really say that. I think he should have. If he gonna give him your word of if he was gonna let him coach, I think you should have let him. You should let him. You should have. You should let him finish out coaching. I don't think you should have pulled him. I think he basically just said that because they thought they was gonna lose to Georgia, and they end up upsetting them. So I also understand it. Like Slick, if I was him, I would even allow them to coach. Boy, I was doing all that crazy talking about me leaving the organization. I'm trying to actually want to help y'all win and actually want to coach out the last games, and y'all telling me nope, you can't do it. That this is it. So it's like, okay, then if y'all want to play that role, then boy, I would have took all my coaches with me. Y'all coming with me. Y'all ain't finna help them at all. Y'all figure it out. But I do think it was good. I think it was nice that he allowed them to stay. But I also think it's wrong now. You pulling them. But yeah, again though, the crowd, the students, the school, they was talking crazy when it beating Georgia without him. So it's like now again, you talking crazy, and I'm allowing my coaches to coach. You want to keep talking crazy now? I'm gonna take my coaches back. So it's like I understand it, but I think if you was gonna allow him to do it, you should have let him stay. But I said, like I got a big old problem with what Lane Kiffin did. But I just think if you was gonna give your award, you should at least let him do it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, them people talking crazy, boy. Players talking crazy. To after you won, you had Colt fans. You already know fans gonna talk, but Ole Miss staff, that was people was talking crazy, boy. So, oh yeah, but do I think if the coaches would have called the games, do I think they would have helped? I don't know. I slick don't. I think Miami is just the better team, boy. But it was a good game though. But I think I would have did the same thing. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have. Nah, I would have let them. I would have let them play it out. But yeah. Uh. So yeah. Question of the day is: do you think Wayne was wrong for pulling his coaches this game? Yeah. So make sure you put in the comments yes or no. I heard my answer. Yeah, I think he was wrong. If you gonna give him your word, you should let him did it. But yeah. So make sure you like and subscribe, and also make sure you put your answers in the comments, and also make sure you like and subscribe. And peace.